Viewers, hello and welcome to this week's episode of Your 4x4. I'm Simon Christie.
And I'm Danny Sparks Cousins. Well, Simon, I believe you've got something special for us this week.
This week we are across the Pacific in Hawaii on the island of Oahu for a very exciting trip with the locals. You've got to watch this to believe it, guys.
Sounds good, let's get into it.
Your 4x4 is presented by the Holden Colorado 7, Light Force Performance Lighting, Brown Davis Automotive, Kmart 4-Wheel Drive, ARB 4x4 Accessories, Piranha Off-Road Products, and Berrima Diesel.
Hi, my name's Daniel. We're here in Hawaii, beautiful Oahu on the windward side. We got Simon here from 4-Wheel Drive TV and Michael here filming with us on this beautiful Saturday afternoon. We got 5 vehicles here, just taking the guys on a trail run.
Hello, my name is Wade. I'm one of the 4-wheelers out here today, taking Simon out. I'm here with a small group of guys, and we just love going 4-wheeling out here.
Aloha from Hawaii. Good bunch of guys, I ride with them all the time. They treat me like dirt, but that's all right. That's what we do in the dirt.
We got a good day planned today for Simon. Take him on some trails, show him around a little bit, and have some fun.
The first trail we did today was called Handsaw and Chainsaw. It was one of the warm-up trails we do here, the easy stuff.
You guys got this kind of wheeling in Australia?
Not exactly.
This is a typical type of 4-wheeling we do here. The terrain consists of more mud and hill climbs and ruts, but not too much rocks.
Okay, come forward and kind of hug that side, yeah? Oh.
This is a real nice place. It's a native Hawaiian area.
We came in here today. We're gonna hit a couple trails over here that are a little bit more treacherous than we were in.
This area here, we try to tread lightly. We tread lightly everywhere we go. Try to keep off of the trails where there's a lot of native species here. There is a native forest located on the property, but we are a little bit off of the trail on that part.
Windshield hill. That hill wasn't so bad. Normally that hill is pretty sketchy when it's slick all the way up to the top. We had some drama up that hill. It took a couple tries before we got up, but we all made it up to the top there. We got this guy out here. He's a legend out here. He's an old timer. He taught me everything I know. I used to follow him all the time in the mountains, and like he always says, the first guy get the best chance. So that's why he's always up the hills before everybody else.
I've been coming in this mountain for 40 years already, and I don't care how many times I come, I still learn something new. And all the guys riding with me, they really improved on their driving skills. They're still ugly, but they're improving on their driving skills. I cannot do nothing about their looks, but I can help them with the driving.
Yeah, it's Uncle. He's driving the modified Jeep, stock height. It's unlifted. He has lockers front and back, but he doesn't believe in lifting up his vehicles. He always had a stock height vehicle with big tires.
Well, plenty more action of our Oahu recreational four-wheel drive trip coming up soon on Your 4x4. But for now, it's time for the Love Your 4x4 email competition.
Well, our email this week comes from Malcolm Lee, who's written, I love my 4x4 because it's taken our family places in the outback my kids had only previously learnt about at school.
Thanks for sending in that email. You've won yourself a Light Force tack torch and stubby holder. You've also gone into the draw for the ARB twin motor compressor and projector 600 watt pure sine wave inverter. For full details on all of the Your 4x4 prizes, check the Your 4x4 website.
ARB, Australia's largest manufacturer and distributor of 4x4 accessories, has everything you need for your next off-road adventure. From bull bars and suspension to recovery gear and lights, we've got four-wheel drives of all shapes and sizes covered. Whether you're heading off the bitumen for a weekend getaway or preparing for that epic round Australia trip, enjoy a safer, more comfortable journey with ARB. To order a copy of our free catalogue, visit our website or give us a call.
Warning, beware of imitation lights. Only Light Force Performance Lighting guarantees Australian made, no leaking or melting, quality output and 3-year warranty. Unlike their imitators, Light Force lights feature peerless construction, leak-proof seals, impact-proof lenses and filters, vibration and fracture-resistant mounts and housing, and stainless steel fittings, outshining and outlasting their impersonators in every way. Often imitated, never replicated. Visit lightforce.com for the full range of authentic Light Force lights.
The property we wheeled on today, it is private property. In Hawaii, we don't have a lot of four-wheeling parks or recreational areas to four-wheel. We're very fortunate to have one of our friends that owns a bunch of property. He's letting us do some four-wheeling, some trail riding in exchange for volunteer work. So a few times a month, we will go out and help. By doing so, we get rid of the invasive species of plants, so the native plants can grow back and flourish. It's going to be a long-term plan. We got a lot of area to cover. It's working out so far. We've seen some progress. But when we do four-wheel, we really stress that we tread lightly. We don't want to damage any native plants or damage any areas that don't already have trails. So most of the trails that we are on is pretty much existing trails. You got some horse trails. You got a lot of other man-made trails from a long time ago when there was four-wheelers and quad riders, dirt bike riders. But for the most part, it's been mostly accessible trails for property owners so they can access the property. There's a great diversity of trails and we got a lot of hills to play on. At the same time, we're treading lightly and keeping it very clean.
Yeah, we belong to, okay, we didn't mention it, I'm sorry about that, but we belong to the Punishers Union. Actually, we started off as a CB club. And then now, ever since we've been riding, I hate to say it, but you can see the vehicles, that's why we call it punish, because we all get punished when we hit trees and roll over. And that's what it is. We punish ourselves and everybody that ride with us. That's why we call it the Punishers. We're going up 5-hour hill. We're gonna cross this small little river, and then we're gonna end up another place we call Galgo Trail. That is real treacherous. We went there one time and we found one galgos from a motorcycle, so that's why we named it Galgo Hill, and that's where we're heading for.
After we had some lunch, we went up a hill called 5-Hour Hill. It didn't take 5 hours, but it's a pretty steep hill.
We went to the left side of the river to get to this 5-hour hill, which is very easy. We went on 5-hour hill. We got to the top. We had a good time. Wasn't as bad as usually it is.
The soil in this area, there's a lot of hard packed clay. So when it gets wet, it's really slick. Some areas, there's a little softer dirt. You got a little bit softer mud. The terrain is real rooty because of the roots that just come out of the mud. We don't have too much rocks.
Well viewers, there's still plenty more action to come from Oahu, but for now it's the Ask an Expert segment. Danny, what question do we have this week?
Well, Simon, the question for the experts this week comes from Daniel Palkovics. And Daniel has written, what's better for use on the sand, a wide tyre or a taller, skinnier tyre? Well, Barbara Johnson from Piranha should know how to answer this one. Let's check in with her.
A wider, flatter tyre and also running at lower pressures gives you more coverage on the sand, and also it should be a non-really aggressive tyre. There's mud tyres which are very popular out there. They tend to dig you in more. They're running 10s and 11s, probably the most popular sizes now in most of these. And more like a road style type tyre for the sand rather than a mud tyre. Bites into the side because you don't really need that in the sand. So it might need to be something more like a road style type tyre in a wide pattern.
Thanks for sending in that question. You've won yourself a pair of Piranha diff breathers. You've also gone into the draw for a Brown Davis underguard, a pair of Light Force Striker driving lights and an RFI antenna. And for full details on all of the YOUR4X4 prizes, check the your4x4.com.au website. Got a tough 4x4 tourer and enjoy hitting the tracks? Odds are you'll need some serious underguard protection and a heavy-duty long-range tank. Brown Davis Automotive offer aluminised steel underguard protection plates and long-range tanks for most popular makes and models. They're designed and developed right here in Australia and have been tested to the extreme right across this great country. Remember Brown Davis Automotive. It's a trusted and family-owned Aussie business and proud manufacturers of high-end tanks, underguards and more. Does your diesel smoke, lack power or have poor fuel economy? Then you need the Berrima Diesel treatment. Fine-tuning diesels since 1956, the Berrima Diesel technicians are Australia's leading diesel wizards. From a turbo installation to a high-tech dyno tune, when you think diesel, think Berrima Diesel. Visit thedieselexperts.com and make an appointment for more power, more torque and better fuel economy.
Sometimes the front runners lead from behind, and when it comes to protecting your rear, Kmart are world leaders in rear end protection and tow bar combinations. The just released Prado 150 is no exception, with a bar that is designed to follow the car's lines and work with your sensors and factory camera. For the best in rear end protection, trust Kmart. It's a statement, not just an accessory, but the toughest of 4x4 trips. For more info, go to kmart.com.au.
30-second kitchen, a kitchen in 30 seconds. Fridge slide first. Fridge slide's got 130 kilo tracks in it, so it's nice and tough. Remove the R-clip, don't lose it. Drop the pin, leg locker. Kitchen now. Lock kitchen down here. Retrieve the R-clip. Lock on here, R-clip in. Leg here, pull them together. Stove, billy. How good's that, guys? Couldn't ask for quicker.
First up this week is this well-maintained 60 series. With just a few modifications, it's a great rig for a day at the beach fishing. This Mitsubishi Pajero is running Jeep diffs front and rear and loves to tackle the harder tracks. This photo was taken on a day out around Warragul. Now this sure looks like one angry FJ Cruiser to me. With a bit of lift and some big muddies, it has no trouble with the bog holes around Tellerook. Next up is this great looking GU Patrol, parked on Tiwa Beach in Queensland. Apparently the only thing missing are a set of diff locks. And our final entry for the week is this Mitsubishi Triton, nicknamed the Beast. With the big lift and a big set of tyres, it sure looks the goods. This photo was snapped on a holiday to Bribie Island.
If you've just seen your photo and you're the first to email danny@your4x4.com.au, then you've won yourself the Projector 12-volt portable power station. All photos will go into the draw for the series prize of a DP chip diesel power unit and the amazing 12-volt travel buddy oven.
After 5 Hour Hill, we came across another trail that we frequent. Every so often, it's not as often as we usually do. We were alongside a little creek, and it was a very nice, cool trail ride under there.
We went down this trail that we call our second mud pit. We went down this trail. We didn't go all the way to the bottom because there was a big mud pit. And we came up, then we rode the trail, then we went to Smasham Hill. As we were going there, we had a little bit of blockage, some trees, so we cut it down. We went across, and then I went up. With luck and a little bit skill, I made it up, and then Wade came after me.
So as I was coming up the hill, Wade was in front of me. He hit a pretty hard root section.
After lunch, we crossed the river, had some difficulties, went up this steep hill. I guess I hit the root section, and then
Look out, Michael! Michael!
it was pretty a violent rollover, something I don't want to ever do again.
We had a good bunch of guys wheeling with us, so we jumped on the situation very quickly. We got him out safe, and we got his truck rolled over safely. Wade came out okay, no damage, no injuries. Main thing, everybody was safe. No major damage to the truck other than a cracked windshield, but he continued to drive it the rest of the day.
We got him straight out and everything, picked up all his equipment and stuff. Then we came out. After that, we decided that up to the top, talk to a little while, then
got the truck back over. Nobody got hurt, and I tried to drive it up the hill again. Couldn't do it, so I had to winch out, and here I am now.
Today was a very nice day. We got some southern winds, it's what we call corner winds here. The sun was out, nice and shining. It was a great day today. The terrain was awesome. I mean, just a little bit tacky, just enough, so we did a bit of challenge. It didn't take us a long time, but it didn't take us one try. It always took us a few tries.
It was a very wonderful day. The ground was in very good condition. We always say, I don't care what happened. You can flip over, you can do anything you want. But all we're concerned is make sure nobody gets hurt. We always can fix the vehicle, but we don't want somebody to get hurt because it's a dawn. So like I said, it was a wonderful day. Yeah.
It was an awesome day today. It looked like Simon and Michael really enjoyed themselves up here. We look forward to seeing them come back again in the near future. Yeah, we all had fun, good times with good people. From here, we're going to a barbecue at a place we call the Punishers Union Hall. It's a place where a lot of us are welcome. You know, we feel like it's our second home. We're going to enjoy some good food with Simon and Michael. Show them our aloha from Hawaii. Let them try out some of our local Hawaiian food. For more information on us, you can check out www.cdtmachinery.com or check us out on Facebook, CDT Machinery and Plan B Fabrications.
Well, viewers, I hope you've enjoyed that amazing action from Hawaii. But tune in next week when we're still in Hawaii and we check out the rock crawlers in Maui.
Well, Simon, all this worldwide wheeling, I love it. It's great.
I'm Simon Christie.
And I'm Danny Sparks Cousins. Thanks for watching Your 4x4 and we'll see you next week.